Well, good morning. I'm Mike Felty, and today it is day after Thanksgiving. It's 28 degrees, I think is what the thing said here a minute ago. And I just dug out this unit right here. This is my Rugged series. Actually, I don't remember the name. Yeah, Rugged. Wood splitter. Getting ready to drag it out. We're going up the mountain. I'm going to cut some wood. You might wonder why I've got orange on, but it is rifle season right now too. We hunted yesterday morning, and I will have my rifle in the side by side just in case. You don't ever know. But we're gonna go up and cut some wood that's failed, do some splitting and hauling, loading back down here for the wood stove. So time to get after it. Now for the $1 million question, well, let's bad boy start. It has not been started since last year. Got some fuel. It is 100% fuel I put in it. So let's see if this bad boy will fire up. Got fuel on, choke. Oh! Hot dog. Woo! First shot. Let it run for just a minute. I gotta turn the side to side around here and hook it up. This thing's pretty cool. I'll show you when we get up there in the woods how all that rack comes off, flips around. I've had that thing for a couple of years. It's a pretty awesome splitter. You just roll the logs up to it, and you can hydraulically lift them up on the splitter, split them, and it pushes them out on a little table, which lines up pretty close with the back of the side by side, so you don't have to pick them plumb up off the ground so much. So I'm gonna let that thing run for just a minute, turn the side by side around, and we're gonna get going. Well, if you want to hear something ironic, and I'm probably looking right at it, I can't find my cant hook. A big pole for turning logs and stuff I get in a bind. I had my saws laying over here. I'm just looking one more time. It's a big green, long, thick pole. I don't know what I've done with it. Nowhere over there. Let's go. I was gonna show you the wood splitter hook to the machine. Whew. Got the wood stove going. I might have laid that cane hook over here by chance. Nope. Don't know where it's at. I may have took it over to the other shop. I hope I don't need it. But I've got my little pickaroo and my little handheld thing up with me. There's this thing hooked up to the machine. You'll see when we get up there, this rack undoes and lays up front. You just set this thing up, the legs down, and start splitting wood. It'll pile it right on the rack. So, all right. We got our chaps or saw or oil, bar oil, axe, everything we need, I think. So let's head up the mountain. All right, here we go. I see some deer going up the mountain. I ain't decided which one I want to get to yet. I got a bunch of trees down. I think this one down here at the bottom is ash, which it burns all right. It's not as good as oak. But the one on top's an oak, but it's around, getting my wood splitter set up right here where it's level, and I can get after it. It's break time. It's hard on an old fat boy. I've got a little bit cut here so far. And I did need my cant hook. It would have been a tremendous help. I got a bunch of logs cut and couldn't get them rolled out. If I'd had it, I could have flipped them right out. But I'll get them down here in a minute. We'll get my wood splitter unhooked, and I'll show you how that bad boy works. Whew, I hear a ATV coming. My little buddy coming to help me. Woo! Well, we said no deer because he brought his dog. Come on, buddy. Oh, gee. Wait, no, you come to see Papa? Huh? You did?
Calm down, buddy.
Oh my gosh, I don't see no deer through here.
All you got done?
I've got that bunch of logs cut and down here getting ready. Back it on up, yeah. Come on. A little more. Hi-ho. Making us something here to get our wheel up on. Go forward easy. Yeah, but go easy. Go on. Go. Go easy. Go. 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 Hold on. Oh, that ain't working. My piece of wood split. Hey, hey, you can't get in. He loves to ride. Hold on, Gavin. I'm trying to find us some sticks to pile up in front of this thing. Well, Digger come to get a stick. Try that. No. You can't get that, Digger. Get a stick. Get us some sticks. We're gonna have something to pile in front of this thing, Gavin. Help me find it. Digger, took my stick. Wow! You turd. Go get us some sticks and bring up here. We need some. No, we need some.
Stop! Don't play with me.
Get it, Jeter. Here we gotta pull. Move that block of wood back. Hold on. We need that in here. Pile on top. We need a few pieces piled on. Yeah. So we no, Jeter, leave it alone. You can't get that. Lay it in there. Lay it down there. Yeah, lay it down there.
What if you turn this around the other way? That's kind of sharp right there.
That's all right. Let's get another piece of wood left side. One more. Yep. No, Jeter.
Stop.
Jeter, you got to lay it right on top. No, up here. Up here. Right there. Yeah, we need another. About one or two more and we're going to have it for Here's one. No, Jeter, move. Get in there. Try to drive it on. Let's go. Drive me up on it. Woo! Go easy so you don't run over my foot, but you got to give it a little juice to get up on it. Go, go, go. A little more, just a little. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We need a little more. A little more, a little more. Ho! All right, roll up just a hair, guys. Look, right there. Lock her down. We got it, Jeter. It don't matter, you can. All right, so we're taking the top off of this, so we got pins that come out here. Move it, okay, just lay here on the shelf. Look here, son. Lay them down. All right, we got another one to pull out. Little Carter keys. We'll keep all them laying here. Whew. Now, this comes off, and I got to decide if I want to try to split these. Now, you can leave this on and split it like 4 splits. We're not going to do that. These logs are too big. So that down there, now we got Carter keys here to pull out for our ramp. Right in here. Well, hard to do with gloves on. I got it. Nice. Woo. This is our bottom. It's just put there so you can haul. So I'm gonna start it up here. Raise this up so we can put the piece on the bottom. And start it up. Let's just fire it up. Alright, we got our ramp ready, now we're going to put a basket on. Then this dude slides right here. Lift that one up first. And then get this one in. And there's what pushes them off on, so you don't have to pick them up off the ground. All right. All right, that's how it goes together. Pretty simple. We'll get some logs rolled down there, and I'll get Gavin a video, show you how we split these things here. I'm gonna get the back of the Ranger cleaned out so we can load it up. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, me and Gavin's got our logs we've cut so far down, so I'm gonna fire this thing up and show you how it works. Peter, now look out, bud. Hey. Well, we got us 2 pretty good loads there out of just a little bit of wood. The rugged split is quite the beast. It has worked really well. I've had this thing for maybe 3 or 4 years. The only problem I've ever had, and it came with 2 of them, and I bent the next one, is you see this right here. That thing is bent big time. This is to keep logs from rolling off. And what happens, this thing is so powerful, when it's splitting, if a knot catches this on a log, it just bends it and pushes it right on through. Those need to be probably a little thicker gauge of steel, and maybe if they had a slope side here where something could slide and go over them, not just catch this side. So if anybody at Rugged Splits are watching this, that might be a good idea. Wouldn't really have to be any heavier metal, just not a flat edge. If that come out and went down at a slope somehow, where the wood, when it caught it, would just go over it. But this thing has been a beast. It's pretty awesome to use. Me and Gavin Jeter's gonna go down here and unload this wood. What do you think, Jeter? He just wants to ride. He's a brat.
Ride and run.
Ride and run, that's all he does. All right, we're headed back down to the house. This is my mare here. There's Gavin back there. All right, I'll see you back there. Ooh. It's cold out, but I'm warm. Gavin is a master at parking in the way. We laugh because no matter where he comes here and parks the house, out of every parking spot, he always ends up parking in the way somehow. You have to move your car. Go back in here and unload. I just said no matter where you park on this 63 acres, you're always in the way. Yeah, you're going to back it. Your dad's going to back the dang Ranger up here, or the Can-Am, side by side. Come on, Jeter, get out of the way. Come on. Go that way just a little, guy. Keep going. Straight. No. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Now straighten your wheel, go straight. Come on. Come here, Jeter. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, that's good. All right, Jeter, stack this wood up. All right, I'm back up. I'm gonna get turned around. Gavin took off on me. He's going to get some things together and come back here. He's hunting here this evening, so we're going to try to cut a little bit more of this ash. Just a lot of tree there. Probably cut a few more loads and get hauled back down. I thought we might see deer while we're up here. Sometimes when you run a chainsaw or equipment, they'll come wandering right up, especially during the rut. All right, we'll get back at it. I do have my Browning ABolt 30-06 Eclipse with thumb hole here leaning on the tree just in case. Matter of fact, my stand where I hunt's only about 200 yards up the hill there, and right through this little swag right here is where the deer cross. I've killed a lot of bucks right here crossing, chasing does. So you just never know. Well, this has ended up being about as bad a day as it could be. Nobody could even know how upset I am right now. Sitting up here cutting my last few logs. I showed you I had my Browning ABolt here, my Eclipse, my most favorite gun I've ever owned in my life. Killed more deer and hogs with it than anything. And had one of these logs roll down the hill, hit a stump, made a turn, went a direction that it could have never went if you tried a million times again, and dead centered my ABolt and snapped my stock in half. Right here's where I was cutting. all the way up on the side of the hill, rolling logs down to there. I had my gun against this tree to start with, and a couple of times stuff had rolled, and so I thought, that's stupid, I better move it. I moved my gun all the way down here against that tree. That log took off and rolled. It started right here, hit that log, turned, spun all the way around and started rolling backwards this way, hits this log and turns again and goes right between the two trees and hits my gun. I really want to throw up, to be honest. I've done been online looking. They don't even make this stock anymore. It's discontinued. Here's what it's done to my gun. Look at that. It's unfreaking believable. I don't think it hurt the gun itself, but wow. Well, I finally got all this split. Got this thing loaded back up, getting ready to go back down the mountain. This was by far probably the worst experience I've ever had cutting wood. It was the most expensive. And this turned out to be a horrendous day for me. So it is what it is. I know if I decide to post this, I don't know if I will or not, so nobody may ever see it. But if I do, I got a lot of friends that watch these. If you see this, please don't call me and ask me about my gun, because I can tell you right now, I don't want to talk about it. If you're a hunter, anybody out there that's a hunter and has your gun, that is your gun, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was, I can't even explain what this was like today. Well, I wasn't planning on really hunting a whole lot here the rest of this season, but we do have a couple weeks left, but got a haul coming up here in a few months, and don't know what I'm gonna do now. I've been online, I've discontinued my stock for the clips, so if anybody out there is watching and you've got a thumb hole Eclipse stock for a Browning ABolt, I'm looking to buy one, so if somebody's got one, you can give me a call. Anyway, I'm gone.